Alright, and welcome back, folks, to Kingdom Hearts 2.
Nice transition here.
Yeah.
It's a game that never ends.
Anyway, so a little bit I did some awesome grinding, so right now I'm at level 18, and I believe, gain one new ability. I gained item boost and edits here.
Yeah, that sounds right.
There you go. I did level up the summon a little bit off screen. That was a little bit oops on my bad because I didn't show exactly what it does
Chicken
just yet.
Little.
Well, summon and gauge in general. They all share one stat.
Oh!
They all
They
share
all
one thing.
share that, okay.
Yeah, all summons you'll get will share that. So just to actually just quickly show you how the level up works, as you saw that current next number of experience is 9.
Right.
So I'll do the summon and check a little. Every time you load up the game, the cinematic cutscene plays that one time.
And one time only.
And that one time only. Unless you haven't done it in a really, really long time, which that's rare.
Right. Also, this Chicken Little is voiced by Zach Braff.
Yeah.
For those who don't know who that is, fucking JD and Scrubs.
Exactly.
Neat.
Alright, so watch the gauge here. So goes down 1.
And he gets one experience.
Yep. Ta-da!
So you can just freaking just summon them just for the hell of it, instead of using your Valor form.
Exactly.
Huh. Well, I guess
Well,
that's
I'll only show them properly off because there is one thing technically I need to get here that you can get as early as you finish Hollow Bastion the first time.
Okay.
So let's at least show them off in combat.
Mildly useful.
So he does stun enemies in place. Honestly, he's the summon I probably use the least.
I mean, he's
Yeah.
your first summon, I would think.
Because there's... Okay, in vanilla version there was one summon I always used. Although because of Final Mix's nerf, I kind of relegate to another summon we get later. Like much
Was
later.
it Tinkerbell you used to use?
No.
Tinkerbell doesn't exist anymore.
No,
Well-
all the summons except for one are new.
Okay.
I don't remember seeing the new summon, but maybe that's just increasing time.
Well,
Mushu?
technically new,
Oh.
I should stress.
Is Muju the one that's not new?
No. Mushu's not a summon.
Simba?
Nope.
Okay, never mind then. I got nothing.
Yeah, but I don't find much of that Chicken Little at all.
Yeah. Which, since that gauge is almost dead, let me go find some more enemies and show that limit off.
Oh, limit with you and your summon?
So this is what he does.
Oh, you can basically be him.
Or
I didn't get to show the finishing move for that.
Right.
Because, for whatever reason.
Hey, download up.
yay!
Good for him.
Now you can block. Now you can take.
Alright, so here's a puzzle piece you can get as early as you finish this goddamn world.
Huh. Duality.
Yeah.
Looked like he was glowing differently. Something made me think that was rare. But one of the harder puzzles to finish.
You're closer on the ladder.
Okay, harder to finish. Yay!
So-
Look at that key.
I don't know which way this goes. Okay, I believe that's right.
It looks beautiful. Just the one piece.
I guess I should probably point this out while we're on the world map.
Oh, yes.
The playtime is how long you spent in the world itself.
That makes sense.
Okay. Does it add up how it?
It
like-
does add up together in addition to how much time you spent in the world map. So the total time there is how much you played in total. Each of the
Right.
time in the worlds are how much you played in that world specifically.
I mean, I figured that. That made a lot of sense.
So let us go through the Phantom Storm.
Yay! Never mind,
You know how this level plays out? I'm kind of surprised it's not used for one of the ladder levels. Like, as like the level, the gummy level for one of the ladder worlds you go to.
I mean, I can definitely see that.
It's mostly because of the end boss.
Right.
You'll probably understand why I say when you see it.
Right.
There we go. Got the IMDb back up. So, time for the gummy ship stage.
Yay!
I wonder how fun this one's gonna be.
Oh, one thing I should probably note when we actually get to the... Okay, I was going to say for a split second I thought the game got freaking crashed. Alright.
Medals!
So, okay. So, first things first, if you want to change your controls, you do it in pause menu while you're in the mission itself.
Oh, okay.
So initially, the rapid fire is on semi-auto. I always go full auto.
Oh, okay.
Everything else, I like to keep the same.
Right. So what, it basically just fires all the time now?
Yep, as long as you hold that X button, it will fire.
Now, instead of just firing bursts, that's...
Now, there are like, if you don't, like, certain weapons that you have will be able to do a charge shot. I honestly haven't had that much luck with them, so I barely even bother with that.
Okay.
Yeah, it's semi-auto. The thing about it that's useful is that you get...
That you're able to
right?
use charge shots.
Ah. Only certain enemies, that's an issue. Ah!
So yeah, if those enemies latch onto you, you can't get anything from them.
So they're just there to bug you. Ah.
Well, there was a red one that had a treasure, but
Oh, okay.
since it latched onto me, I couldn't get it.
Ah.
This is what I was referring to when I said I feel like this is probably used for...
Yeah, I can definitely see it.
You're literally fighting a time machine. It's so obvious.
Nah, but it's too obvious. Nomura, you know Nomura doesn't do obvious.
Yeah, it's just...
for sure.
Yeah, better have obvious than, you know, a bunch of convoluted plot twists that make no sense after a certain point.
Like something I just realized from the first game after hearing explanations of shit in this one.
Oh, what, did you watch the Barry video?
Not all of it, no.
How far did you get?
I got to, I got through Kingdom Hearts 2-1, although I don't really remember most of the details, but I did remember one that kind of stuck out. But
That would be...
just something that, just from what we've seen in the game so far, I can kind of go into a little bit already. So, we have these heartlesses and nobodies that explain how they work. And that usually contradicts something that happened in Hollow Bastion in the first game.
I also find part of it doesn't make too much sense. But then again, maybe it's because of one of the small things that they friggin' said. But we'll get to that also at that point as well, because that's also an end game.
Yep.
Oh, God. Oh, jeez.
Except for this game, I just stopped caring about the story altogether. Because it's just too convoluted for... Because it tries to doing all these... Like, when you do... Like, that's the problem with some games trying to do plot twists. Like, it's fine if you want to try and do plot twists for, like, one solid story.
Oh, no!
Well, I'm like, because the thing with me is I personally don't like stories with too many plot twists because, quite frankly, like, when you do them bad, it shows more. Because it's so hard to make a really good plot twist. I guess you and I know this I know a pretty good plot twist. Remember Xenoblade Chronicles 1?
Oh.
That was one of the best plot twists I've seen in a while.
Yeah, Xenoblade 1s were really good.
Well, I mean,
At least 2 in particular for me.
well, I mean, to that extension, that also goes for any sort of thing in the media. So, like, movies,
yeah, I
television.
mean, you can do... Yeah, I mean, it extends well to media, but it's actually even more apparent in media
Xenoblade
as
1
well,
was pretty
because-
good, with 2 moments in particular. The one happens
Two-
mid-game, and the one before the end game, basically.
2 wasn't too big on it, because 2 is more predictable as well, but like I said,
Yeah.
like 2 I enjoy just because like I don't have to think too hard about it, I can just sit and enjoy.
Yeah.
Because like here it's like they try really hard to try and make you invested in it, and like as you go, yeah.
They
Like,
did do a good job.
yeah, in the first game, like, because I guess because it's so concentrated and well, and like tightly structured in terms of it like being its own story,
Right.
kind of like a Final Fantasy game in that regard.
Yeah, which, since I grew up with the original Final Fantasies, having a different number for, like, because initially when I was playing as Roxas, like, I didn't mind that.
Yeah.
Like I said. Like, because I grew up playing the Final Fantasy games, so it's like,
boy.
I was used to having a different protagonist and set of people.
You know, well, then again, they tried doing that with latter games. It could have worked when
It could have if they were given the best direction for it.
Yeah, because direction, let's just say it spiraled pretty south, to say the least.
Oh, God.
Alright, so let's land in Olympus
Yeah, back to
Coliseum.
Olympus Coliseum. I had a feeling that's what was coming up next.
I mean, what gave it away?
Gee, I wonder what gave it away.
It's almost like it was on the world map. Wow.
Fucking. Oh.
Oh, hi, bitch Titan. I'm Rock Titan.
Oh, good.
Yeah, apparently, didn't they bring him back?
They did, and they brought the other Titans with them.
Huh.
So you have him, the Ice Titan, Magma Titan, and the Wind Titan, all in a 4-battle giant monster battle royale against Sora. And this is in the first level.
Huh.
That actually sounds awesome, though.
Yes.
But then again, I heard like there's a lot of problems that Kingdom Hearts 3 has, but I heard the gameplay is at least fun.
Gameplay is phenomenal.
Say it's the best it's been since 2. Which is understandable.
I
Some
would-
people better.
Yeah, I would say 2 and 3 in terms of gameplay are very close to neck and neck to each other.
That's what's kind of like I've been kind of like torn with 3 because like I heard.
It's definitely the easiest of the series. Let me put it this way: even on my first playthrough, I did it on proud.
Heartless.
Huh.
Like, because it felt like the standard.
Oh, look who finally showed
Because
up.
yeah, with Kingdom Hearts 3, it's like the story and like a bunch of like questionable things that they did in terms of like collectibles and stuff. They were pretty rough. But in terms of the gameplay for it, it's actually pretty solid.
That's what I would, the least I would hope for.
Yeah.
Alright, so the new items we can buy the Comet Staff for Donald, which I'm going to do right now, and the Falling Star for Goofy, also doing that right now.
Of course.
And you can buy a bunch of other items, which quite frankly is
I'm not even going to
worthless.
bother. Okay, so I'm going to show you the list that shows you your milestones, basically,
Okay.
and what you get for them. So, for that, so for types of materials and total materials.
Okay.
So how far like?
It's got 14 types, 67 total.
Okay.
I see.
So, right now, I'm a junior Moogle in terms of synthesis.
Of course.
If you level up the first time, you're allowed to use your Bright Shards and Energy Shards.
Oh.
Which, Bright Shards doubles the experience that the synthesis material will make,
Ooh.
and Energy Shards will cut how many materials you need in half.
Ooh.
And that's going to be essential for one particular item.
That one, the big one, right?
The big one.
Well, if you don't want to grind forever, I would suppose.
Yeah.
And Serenity.
Yeah, and Serenity Shards are something you get for when you get to level 3, which basically, that is where a good half of your recipes are going to be. Is locked behind that through your creations.
Huh.
Because they upgrade it to another thing.
Oh, so Serenity Shards are basically what? The upgraded version of said items?
Exactly.
Okay.
So if like,
Ugh.
we did one for drive recovery, for example, that would be that higher version that will get introduced later.
Oh, okay. I get you.
All right. There's a one on floor. We should really go up here because the Olympus Coliseum's up here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What
Bye,
are we doing
bitch.
down here?
We've got to help her, whoever that is.
Damn it, Sora.
Huh. Hey, look, the drive gauge is busted. Wonder if that means anything.
Can I summon at least? Nope.
Huh.
Oh shit.
I didn't even notice it was fucked up. What? Bye.
Oh. Damn it, Sora.
Fucking you and your boner, Sora.
Comments. Damn the freaking plot hiatus.
Fucking moron.
Thanks, but I'm fine.
Alright, and I believe this is the original voice actress. Like Susan something?
What's the character's
And you're
name
supposed
again?
to-
Meg.
I'm Sora.
Meg, right.
He's Donald, and that's Goofy.
Dang.
We came to see
Yep,
how
there we
it
go.
is.
Number 12. Yay.
Oh, so you actually counted.
You know one.
Yeah, he actually puts the count in the bottom of the video.
God damn it.
Junior heroes, darling.
Alright, Goofy, why are you
Looks
keep,
like we have a
Goofy, why do you
friend in
want to
common.
keep call yourself a
Name's
superhero, dude?
Well, he's not wrong.
I know, but it sounds degrading.
So, how's her?
Wonder Boy? Well, he's duking out the Coliseum every day. You know, a hero's work is never done and all that. He's ready to drop, but he keeps on fighting. Even Wonder Boy has his limits, though. These opponents have bad news. Special deliveries from Hades himself.
Well, yeah, his limits. We're talking to her.
Yes.
Hades!
Right, Lord of the Underworld. I was on my way to see him. Yeah, I can get Hades to give Wonder Boy a breather. Good luck with that. If anything happened to that kid,
Gorsh. Sounds like you're more than just friends.
no shit.
Goofy! How are you still the smartest
Captain
one?
Obvious. I can't tell if The voice of reason or Captain Obvious? Can't tell
Yes.
I mean,
We'll go have a little talk with Hades. I hate for anything to happen to you on your way to see him.
yeah, I wonder about that. You really want to do that? Well, looks like you know what you're doing. I guess I'll take you up on that offer.
Sorry, I couldn't keep a straight face.
We all know
Looks like
this is
it-
gonna play out.
Let's keep this whole chat with Hades thing our little secret, okay?
What was that?
Not there yet.
Our lips are sealed. I'm talking with James Woods. I mean Hades.
Alright, what's pushing? Alright.
Oh, so we get to talk to James Woods. All right.
Woo! Oh, but yes. Honestly, my favorite party member is going to be in this world.
I am so, like, I remember when I first played this game, I was so surprised to see him.
Yeah, my jaw dropped.
Because I saw it, I'm like, wait a minute. Because I remember when my friends played this.
Yeah, I was going to say, we'll get to him when we get to him.
Yeah.
Yep.
Alright, pause the
Susan.
phase.
Susan. Egan.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's it.
Reprised her role. Played Lynn in Spirit Away as well.
By the way, touching these white bubbles will get you magic bubbles. So,
You have to hit them or you have to
I think just hitting them in any sort of fashion.
Oh, okay. I was say, like, I see
So
balls.
yeah, hitting them.
Ah.
Yeah, so which the white balls, they're essentially souls because Underworld. So you're killing souls to get magic.
Ooh.
So are you murderer?
Hey, it's the first time I see people use souls for money.
That's
Yeah.
true. Hmm.
Oh, good.
Hey, black code. I wonder if that means anything.
No.
Well, they did say the organization, so I guess it does mean something.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and be careful of falling boulders.
Yeah,
I hate this.
yeah, that's always a pace breaker. Oh yeah, by the way, new enemy rabid dogs.
Huh. A little cute.
They do have a nasty attack though.
Oh, they actually attack and be really bad. Oh boy.
For this early on, yes.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Very also earlier.
Right.
They do have low HP from what I remember, so.
They do. So if they're a glass cannon kind of enemy.
Yeah, so if you kill them quickly, it's not too big of a problem.
Also, welcome back, land soldiers.
Yes. Ah, so it's probably more common
Did
to
they also
fight them.
wait? Did they also add those in here? Because I thought they were just exclusive to Beast Castle.
No, they are not exclusive to Beast Castle. They were always here in Beast Castle.
You said only the gargoyles were exclusive.
Only the two gargoyles were exclusive.
I know the gargoyles for sure are exclusive.
I would definitely say exclusive enemy if they are only in that world.
Right, right.
Like
And
it's
this
been.
is- And this does not count any sort of extra stuff, mind you.
I do. I'm pretty sure it's a different coloring from the Lance Soldiers.
Yeah, the land soldiers, the assault riders, and the rabid dogs all have different colors. Same thing with the large bodies and soldiers in terms of the heartless we've seen. Nightwalkers, however, for some reason they have the same exact color.
Did we see Nightwalkers were? Oh yeah, they did have the same color actually.
Yeah, they saw the purple gi.
Yeah.
Or whatever the hell it's called.
Yeah, it's gay.
And I forgot to equip them with their new stuff.
You gotta love when that happens.
Oh, by the way, I also bought the Fire Bangle, Blizzard Armlet, and Thunder Drinklet, just to get more armor stuff.
Do you have an
Nice.
extra accessory that you can give the?
And by the way, just to show you guys something real quick, if you have something that's also 20, like items that are like 20%, what it does, it combines them, but it takes
like 10% away.
essentially, yeah.
That looks like okay. So that's
It's
16
more
for
like
the-
it downgrades, so instead of 20 becomes 16 for that fire.
Yeah, it's kind of like percentage of percentage. So it's like okay, that's what it is. It's like 20% of. I want to say 80. So that's 16. Correct.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like how it is. Like you have.
Okay.
So it's like a current.
You're at
that's what it is.
20% resistance. You get 20% of the resistance of the lack of resistance you have left. So that's 16. I see what you're saying.
Yeah, so it's like full. If you got like a full 100% to spread in terms of like
Right.
the resistance is, it takes the 20% of that 100% and then it takes the 20% of the leftover percent.
Yeah.
That's how it works.
Yeah.
Ah, math.
Yay!
That's what I play my Kingdom Hearts games for. Math, especially involving the numbers.
We're not getting that for a long time, by the way.
Gee, I wonder what we need to do.
I love playing my Kingdom Hearts games for math, especially when they involve the numbers 13 and 7.
If only we could float up to it.
That's crazy talk.
That makes me think 20's a big number, too.
Not really, honestly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like,
What's 7 plus 13?
Like, they only mentioned it a couple times, but in reference to that big thing
yeah.
that we'll get to much later in the series.
Oh, God. What, like birth by sleep or something?
Not that late, I don't think.
Kind
Or
of.
is it?
It,
Actually, you would know
there's
better
some
than I would.
elements to it,
Oh,
but they
no!
don't fully explain why until later. It's like, in fact, one thing a while guess where they finally started explaining that.
Dream drop just.
Where? Where they trying to make?
By the way, that's a Final Mess exclusive.
Ooh! That looks like a weird Trinity thing. What's the deal with this book?
It looks like it's called Absent Silhouettes.
How do you read
How the
that?
heck did you know?
Oh, are you sure you want to touch that?
Yes.
You can't be too careful in the Underworld.
Fuck it.
Now, you're right. It might be a trap of some sort.
We won't know until we try it.
No, you're doing it wrong.
Now, even though this appears now, you can't do this yet.
Huh. Later
Because
rollability?
no, it's more so a
It's
certain
locked behind plot?
It's locked behind. It's plot locked.
Plot block. There we go. Plot block.
I know.
Why
Block,
did it
block.
mention or show them to you then?
Yeah. Just to let you know that there's something new there,
Yeah.
I guess.
You could have waited for the second visit or something if you had to wait.
Or at
that
least
long.
get to the point where you can actually access them later
Yeah.
in the game.
That's...
If you want to talk about like ones that just feel like they appear nowhere, you technically, in one of the areas that they're in, you technically would have been able to see it had they been unlocked earlier.
the puzzle pieces.
No.
Oh,
So we're talking about an earlier level?
In an earlier level. Okay, so since I have enough, let's do. Okay, you only do one, so
Yeah.
let's show that new item.
Hi, drive recovery.
And that heals at 9?
Oh, let's find out. Now, originally, I know the high drive recovery did 3.
Yeah.
So,
Because they decided
Because
to...
the original was 1, high was 3 now. The original's 3. Something makes me think the high would be 6.
6, yeah. That's
alright,
about
and survey says.
Oh,
all!
everything.
Oh, okay. That's the best one then. Alright.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that's good for late game.
That's it. That's great. Now, if only we had any original game, when we could actually
Yeah.
have more fun with it.
Yeah,